Hey, we are we're at Broken Rock and we're checking out the Cab Sauv. We were just kind of, if you haven't been to the property, the property's kind of built on a slope, and our Merlot vines kind of head down toward a dry creek bed. And then the Cab Sauv is kind of built up, kind of starting climbing up the base of what would be known as Atlas Peak. What do you look for when you're 2 weeks out, okay? What we're looking for is how healthy is this canopy? Everything is green here. It's just an outward sign that we're still getting plenty of photosynthesis. The vine isn't kind of going into that word you've probably heard me use before, senescence, where it's like the vine is starting to break down, and the canopy is starting to break down, and it's going to be harder for us to get ripening. Everything is super healthy, and we see really even ripening on the morning side of the canopy, on the afternoon side of the canopy. I guess if there's a moral of the story of Broken Rock this year, it's that it's just no drama. It's very consistent, and the flavors are starting to come into play. So when you're sampling, I don't eat one berry at a time. I try to throw 4 or 5 berries in my mouth. And the first thing you do is you get a beautiful burst of sugar. It can be very intoxicating, like, oh, these taste great. Less important to me right now. What's more important to me is now that I'm letting those skins macerate, the flavors, now that I've moved past the sugars, are starting to emerge. And here, I'm starting to get a nice plummy sensation, or flavors, but they're not there yet. So we'll come back out here in a few days, taste again, bring 5 more pounds of grapes back to the winery, and assess those berries. And then we'll come out a few days later. But I'm thinking second week of October, and right now it's I think like the 20th or so of September. So we've got a few more weeks until we're gonna be pulling this fruit. But everything looks good at Broken Rock. Very simple, very clean, shaping up really nice. Thanks.